Hey guys, this is Bacon Chris here, and today, it's been a while since I did a slideshow of my top 10 favorites. I did top 10 favorite roller coasters, but one top 10 I would like to share with you is my top 10 favorite shows of all time. Are you ready? Here it comes. Number 10 is Bob's Burgers. And this show is actually not meant for children. But I actually do love this show. Why? Because Bob, Linda, and the kids, they're hilarious. And Bob is a cool guy. I like this show because, it's like running a business. Because my dad owns a business and I might become a business major one day. Maybe own a business just like my dad. I do enjoy burgers too, so that's probably a silly reason. Number 9 is Star vs. the Forces of Evil. This is like one of my favorite Disney Channel shows, or Disney XD, along with Phineas and Ferb, Wander Over Yonder, Kick Buttowski, and DuckTales. This show is about a princess who learns how to fight. If knights can fight, princesses can. The main character, Star Butterfly, receives a magical wand on her 14th birthday. Since she didn't learn how to use it right, she had to be sent to another dimension where she would be able to use her wand right. And she actually fell in love with this guy named Marco. And, yeah, they go on awesome adventures. I like this character because she acts really dumb. And I like when she says, I'm trying to think of something. Like one time, Marco offered her nachos. She called it triangle food. Okay. Number 8, how it's made. I like how it's made because it shows you everyday stuff being made. I love to see that process. My dad and I enjoy this show because... when I was in 4th grade, I became a big fan of the show, watching how violins are made, instruments, food, lots of other stuff. And this is okay for children, too. Same thing with Star vs. the Forces of Evil. It builds your brain up, with knowledge, watching these documentaries. I'm ready to move on to number 7, I think, is Rick and Morty. I don't know why I put it on the last, but this show is similar to Back to the Future. And I really enjoy Rick and Morty. It's hilarious. It's not meant for children. I love the Mr. Meeseeks guy. And the Pickle Rick episode. Yeah. Morty, we gotta go back in time to save your sister. I don't know, Rick. Trust me, you're gonna be fine. That's my impression of Rick and Morty. Are you sure, Rick? But... Trust me, Morty. Get back to the PowerPoint, Bacon, Chris. Are you sure you want him to finish narrating? Yes. Okay. Sorry about that, Rick. Okay. Anyway, this is actually the best show on Adult Swim. Even though there's other Adult Show Swims that I'm going to... one other Adult Show Swim that I'm going to discuss. I like how there's science fiction and there's a lot of, fights and, battles. Yeah. Number 6 is The Simpsons. I love this show because basically it's about a family of 5, They're all yellow, but not everyone's yellow. But Homer is, hilarious, and he likes to do silly stuff, especially say dough. Marge is good, you know. She's nice to her family. Bart, he's a troublemaker, but he's hilarious. Lisa, well, Homer really loves Lisa. And I actually do like Lisa, too. She's very smart and, you know, works really hard and shows a caring environment towards her family. Maggie's a cute baby. I also like Krusty the Clown. Who else do I like? Flanders. Moe. Barney. You know. Santa's little helper. And a Boo. Moving on to number 5. Sorry about that. The next show is We Bare Bears. And this show is on Cartoon Network, and it is kid-friendly. This show is about 3 bears. Grizz, who's the brown bear, Panda, and Ice Bear, that, explore the modern world through San Francisco. There's a lot of cool things that they like to do. Is they love cell phones. They love Uber. What else? Ramen. They are obsessed with ramen. There was an episode where they say that the ramen tacos is disgusting, and they decided to make their own food truck, which was a good episode. And they always seem to be helpful. I especially like the episodes when they were like baby bears. I mean, Panda, you know, is always vegetarian, and Ice Bear, he doesn't talk much, but he can be hilarious. He's like, Ice Bear regrets it. Ice Bear wants free chips. Ice Bear repeats, not for sale. Okay, number 4 is The Loud House. This is like one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon. This show is about a 11-year-old boy named Lincoln Loud. And he lives in a family of 13. He has 10 sisters. 5 of them are older, 5 of them are younger. It basically shows family issues and other stuff, and different personalities. His sisters' names are Lori, Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lynn, Lucy, Lana, Lola, Lisa, and Lily. And, yeah. I even like Clyde, who's Lincoln's best friend. They like to do awesome stuff in the show. I actually like Lenny because Lenny is, like, hot. If I had to date one of Lincoln's sisters. And the one sister that I actually hate is Lisa, because Lisa is annoying. She tests people for no reason. And she just gives out creepy smiles. I also hate Lola because she's a spoiled brat. She gets angry easily, and, you know, the other stuff. But the rest of Lincoln's sisters are good, especially Lana. And I like how a 6-year-old is able to do car repairs. Okay, the next show is Super Mario Logan. This is actually number 3. And even though this is not really a real show, it's actually a YouTube show about this guy named Logan, 30acre. He has 2 YouTube channels, and what he likes to do is he has Nintendo stuff plush, and he also likes to create his own characters and add characters from other movies and TV shows like Shrek, Woody. I actually do like Woody and Shrek. And yeah, there's other characters that he created like Jeffy, Mr. Goodman, Yoshi. And my favorite character is Shrek. And I really like Shrek. He's like, well, Shrek has a different personality where he just sits on toilets and eats cheesecake. I mean, I thought he was gonna, be obsessed with onions, but I even can do a good impression of Shrek from SML.
Oh, donkey! Where's my Sarah Leach cheesecake?
And I can even do Woody. I mean, Woody's personality is different from the one from Toy Story, because Woody is about hunting shrimp.
Oh, I love me some shrimpos. Yeah.
I do like Bowser Jr. Like, he says that the sun is a planet. I'm on the sun. And I can actually do a good impression of Cody. And that's the blue wizard guy. He's actually not named Cody in the regular Mario. Ooh. Hey, Junior. Big Hero 6 is a great movie. And I can even do impressions of Jeffy, who's that yellow guy right there. Oh, what, Donnie? Hey, Donnie, you want to see my pencil? And I can actually do an impression of Mr. Goodman. And Mr. Goodman I actually hate him. He's just obsessed with Mario's house payment, rude, rich, and he's like,
Mario, if you don't have your house payment by midnight tonight, your house is going to be evicted.
They don't actually say that in the show. I'm actually not going to curse it out because I'm keeping this. I'm not going to curse in my videos, so. Okay, moving on. Number 2 is Family Guy. And yes, I like Family Guy because Peter Griffin is hilarious. I can even do great impressions of him. Giggity, giggity, alright! Hey, Peter. Oh, that's nasty. No, 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 no!
Hey, Peter. Why don't me and Bonnie go out tonight?
Hey, Stewie, how about Danny teaches you how to swim? Go away, Fatman. Lois! Did you remember to get my chicken nuggets? Wow. And I can even do impressions like Herbert. Oh, I was looking for an ice cream truck, with the cover pictures on it, and it plays a song for the young children. And this Consuela. No. We need more lemon pledge. I mean, Peter's hilarious. Lois is caring. Meg, she's good, And Chris. And Stewie is one smart baby. And Brian, he's okay. But you know what? He's a talking dog. One lesson to learn, kids, is that just because this show involves a talking dog doesn't actually mean it's a kid-friendly show. I'm sure a lot of shows do that. And I'm ready for number 1. And my number 1 favorite show of all time is SpongeBob SquarePants. And yes, you probably know the show is about a yellow sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea. And, he likes to hang out with his sea friends and cook Krabby Patties. I gotta say, I enjoyed SpongeBob for many years, even since when I was a child. When I was a kid, my 2 favorite shows were Arthur and SpongeBob. But SpongeBob definitely hits the top pick. This show came out with 2 great movies. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie and the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. And that was those movies were awesome. I mean, I love Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Gary, and I hate Squidward because he's all mean and grouchy, but, Yeah, I really enjoyed SpongeBob. I was gonna go see SpongeBob the Musical, which is in Broadway, but I never got a chance to see it. One thing that was really sad to me last year in November is when Steven Hillenburg died. I kind of felt really sad. I always keep up to date with SpongeBob's new episodes. And I still enjoy SpongeBob. And I'm never going to stop hating it. Even if this show was canceled. Always the best show ever on Nickelodeon. It has been the longest running show. And on May 1st, 2019 this year, I'm going to celebrate SpongeBob's 20th anniversary since this show came out in 1999. I love SpongeBob. Hands down, the best show on Nickelodeon. I keep repeating myself over saying this. The Loud House is also a good show too. And yes, there's other Nickelodeon shows I like too. Fairly Odd Parents, Bunsen is a Beast, Rugrats, whatever shows do I like? Jimmy Neutron. Yeah. So, that's gonna wrap up my top 10 favorite TV shows of all time. And if there's any shows that you guys like, I'll be happy to share with you with those shows. This is Bacon Chris actually signing out.